To make a character dance in Scratch, you're probably going to have some code a little bit like this. So we're saying when the green flag is clicked, forever, it's going to go to the next costume, and then it's going to wait for half a second, and that's just going to keep looping around over and over again. And if we just dive into the costumes, you can see that this sprite has got lots of different dance poses, and that forever loop is just going to keep going to the next costume, and then when it gets to the end, it's just going to loop right back to the top, and it's going to keep doing that animation. So if I press play, you can see that the character is doing a dance. To make a character dance in Flock XR, first of all, you're going to need a start block with a sky and map just to build the 3D world for your character to dance in. And then you'll have some code for adding the character, which is a little bit like adding a sprite. And then you can use the switch animation block, which you can find in Animate. And on this block, you can just choose from a list of animations. And these are all pre-programmed animations. And you can see that there are 4 different types of dances that you can choose. So now when I press play, you can see that my character starts to dance. Now let's make a second character dance in Scratch. So to do this, I'm going to have to add another sprite. And then I'm going to have to look through all of the characters until I find a sprite that has dance animation. So I've got kind of this one and this one. I've also got Cassie Dance over here. I'm going to pick Cassie Dance, and you can see the dance moves that sprite's doing. And then I've got the code here for the Anina dance, and I can just drag that onto Cassie. And that will just do the next costume. So if I press play now, they are both dancing. They're doing different types of dances because they've got different costumes. But now I've got 2 characters dancing in my scene. To make a second character dance in Flock XR, I can click the plus sign, choose a character, click here, and then change the scale if I want to make it a little bit larger. Then go to Animate, Switch Animation, make sure it's the same name, which it is, and then choose an animation. So if I want them to do the same dance, I can choose Dance 1, and then I can press play, and I've got 2 characters dancing. If I wanted the characters to all do the same dance in Scratch, I'd have to have a look to see if there was a sprite where they did do the same dance. And from what I can tell, this sprite, and if I just scroll down a little bit, we've got this sprite. They do look like they are doing the same dance. So let's add this one first. And let's just copy over that code and get rid of this one and this one and just check it still works. Okay. And then let's just go to the other character, this one, and copy the code over. And let's just see if it is correct. I'm not sure if they started at the same time, so let's just stop that a second and just see if we can get it to start at the same one. Okay, and then go back. Press play. Okay, so now we've got 2 characters almost doing the dance in a dance routine. I could probably go through and change those costumes as well. Now I've already got my characters dancing in sync in Flock XR, but what if I wanted to change these characters to different characters? Well, all I have to do is click the drop down on the add character block and choose a different character. So if I wanted an alien, I could choose an alien, and if I wanted an elf character, I could do that too. I could also go through and personalize and have different hair color for the characters too. And skin colour as well. Maybe I wanted actually the alien. I could make the alien a green colour, so I could just drag that on and have a green alien. And then maybe if they're in a dance troupe, let's them all have a green top so that they match like that. So very quickly, I can swap the characters, I can change the colours of them, and I can still keep them in sync.